What is going on, guys? It's your boy Loadgaminghub, and today I'm going to be coming out with an editing tutorial. I haven't really done this before, but anyway, today's topic, I'm going to be doing this weekly editing tutorial because some of my friends asked for it, and I do the best tutorials in my opinion because it's much more easier for me. But anyway, I hope you guys as well, so if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. But anyway, I'm going to be doing a tutorial on Element 3D, on how to motion track in Element 3D, and if you guys see on the screen right now, I really camera track the clip. So if you guys are new, or if you guys are new to all of this motion tracking thing on Element 3D and what is Element 3D, Element 3D is a third-party plugin, I think. Inside After Effects, you don't have to deal with all the Bouger and Cinema 4, the X, Y, and Z origin coordinates and all that bullshit. I'm talking too fast, but I'm not really talking about anything to do with Element 3D yet. But anyway, let's get into the, the tutorial right here. Now, you're going to need a clip. It should be around 50 FPS or more. I've got a pretty decent cinematic on Studio because it's much more easier for me to do. So basically, get your clip and drag it into your composition, make a new comp. What you're going to need to do, and then just right-click it, and it should say Track Camera. Now, once it's done tracking, it should look like this once you click. It should look a lot of dots and stuff like that. Now, don't be scared on which dot you should click. Just click any. To be honest, I'm gonna click this one. So once you have clicked your dot, right, click on Create, Null, and Camera. Now once that's done, what you're gonna need to do is don't touch anything. Go to Layer. If it shows, go to Layer up top, and then which one was it? Go to New Text. Now you have to create this text. Now I'm gonna just call it. I'm gonna call it Element. Oops, if I can spell, I'm gonna call it Element. Oh. Let's just drag it into the middle. Now, what you're gonna need to do after this is go to Layer, New, Solid. Now, this is gonna be your elements layer, basically. So you're gonna call this Element 3D. Oops, what did I do there? I'm scared. But anyway, I'm not the best editor here. I'm just teaching on what I know. So once you have this, go to Effect, and then just drag in your element onto the solid right here. Now just wait up until it loads, because my computer's freezing, so I'm obviously recording. Is this going to work? Okay, now before you go into element, what you're going to have to do is untick the eye at the bottom of the timeline. That way it won't have to duplicate itself, and it's much better. So what you have to do is go to Custom Layers, Custom Text and Mask. Now you should see Path 1 layer. It's selected on None. Select it on your element text. Once that is done, go to Scene Setup, if it loads up, and then click Extrude. Should be at the top. Now, just get any fancy text, whichever you need, to be honest, or just click Paramount because that's my favorite one. That's my favorite. Anyway, and then once you're done with all of this, just click OK, and you should have your and it should be motion tracked, as you can see on the screen. I'm on quarter, so it doesn't really lag as much. But anyway, that's basically how to motion track in Element 3D for now. If you want more, which I'm going to show you. So let's say I wanted another text behind this. What I'm going to do is click the cinematic and click 3D camera tracker to add another one. Okay, we'll select here. Here's a good part. Now you're going to go to Create Null. Click it. Once that's clicked, you're going to go to Layer, New Text, another text. Element tut. We'll call it tut. Tutorial, short for tutorial. Once that's done, what you need to do is go back into your element, go into Custom Text and Mask, go into your Path 2 layer. It's going to be on None. Put it on Tutorial, as in tut. Now you're going to untick the eye again. And what you're going to have to do is go to, close this, because you really don't need that open. Go back to Scene Setup, click Extrude Knobs, Extrude whatever, And then you're going to see on your scene part, you're going to see that it's on 1. When this is on 1, this is when group 1, layer 1, part of layer 1. Now, what you're going to do is click 2 and click on tick 1. Now, once this is clicked, it should say, wait, let me just open this up. I can't? Okay. Once this opened up, it's going to say edit once you actually clicked the right one. It's going to say custom path 1. Put it on 2 and just select your favorite, I don't know, color correction, or what I'm saying, favorite bevel that you wanted to add. So I want Paramount, obviously. And then it's going to go back onto 1 whenever you put a new one. So just select 2, click OK. Now you should see that the tutorial is at the front when you want it at the back. Now, when you want to change that, what you're going to go to is group 2, because that's where the tutorial text is at. Click the particle replicator. That's when you can change the text. Now, it's going to say position Z or Z, however Americans say it. Position Z or Z. And now what you're going to do is play around with the Z, because that's what makes the text goes forward or back. Now, I want to make it go all the way back there. All the way. Now, all the way back there. Now, if you guys should see on the screen, now that's a bit too back. Okay, that's good enough. Now, that's how you change it. Now, that's how you're going to make another one. If you want to make a third one, just carry on. But, now, if you want to make the text spin, is where the good part comes in, because I love when a text spins. What you're going to do is go to group 2, what am I saying? And then go to particle replicator, and it should say rotation. Where do I want it to stop? I want it to stop around here. So what you're going to do is, I want it to spin 6 times, because that's 6 times, and this replicates to 360 equals 1, 360 spins and stuff like that. 360 degrees equals 1 spin. So, the text will now spin until it gets to that certain 6-second spot. That's where I did it to. So let me just rhyme preview that, if that works. I'll put it on a quarter because I don't lag. But anyway, if you guys want more tutorials like this, let's please hit 20 likes. I'll bring out a new tutorial on the color changing and masking, advanced masking, which I did on the new edit, which I will add like a little preview on the screen right now. And yeah, if you want something like that, just let's hit 20 likes and I'll just yeah, that's good enough. Now, if you guys should see on the screen, the tutorial is spinning and stops right as it gets to it, which looks pretty clean. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want more tutorials like this, again, 20 likes on the video. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe.